Okay, so I started recording my horse racing trades again yesterday, and it's been quite a long while since I've posted some horse racing videos up on the channel. So I think I'll do a few more of those over the next few days. That's me just arranging my chill out mix there, which I like to listen to while I'm trading. So anyway, this is a novice hurdle at Leicester. You see, you've got two favourites there: Sister Sybil at around 2.3, and Khan Spindle. The other horses, they're too high a price at the moment to worry about. I mean, I've got them on the screen there just in case something sort of violent happens over the next couple of minutes. But I'm mainly looking at, it's mainly a two-horse race really. So at this stage, I'm expecting a swing from either of these two, or both of these two probably. They're going to oppose each other right the way through, I should think. So what I'm planning is really which horse I'm going to trade. Some people might trade the both of them, but I'm not quite as confident as that, so I just try to trade one. These can be quite difficult at these prices as well, because they tend to go up and down, and it can trick you into thinking it's going to swing a certain direction and keep going, when actually it doesn't. It goes up a few ticks and back down again, and vice versa with the other horse. So it's usually a good idea just to be patient and to look out for what feels like the pressure really. So sometimes you can feel the pressure on one horse pushing it gradually a certain direction, and it will start moving that way quite quickly, and that trend continuing. So I'm sort of waiting for that really. 2 minutes left to go, and I'm looking, so the next minute or so I'm looking for that situation really. So I'm looking out to see where that pressure is on either of those horses. And I mean, at this stage, I think on this one I entered a bit too early, so I laid Sister Sybil there because I could see Khan Spindle steaming in quite quickly. And actually, what happens is Sister Sybil doesn't really move at all. It's Khan Spindle that makes the move there. So I just stick with it for the time being, because that pressure should push it out. But Khan Spindle's making its way back up. Sister Sybil's is starting to steam in a bit, and I lost a tiny bit of profit there. I'd actually made a bit of profit about 10 minutes before the race started. I quite enjoy doing that sometimes. There could be some good opportunities. Anyway, to Khan Spindle, it was making its way down before, and it looks as though that it's sticking around that 2.78 mark, and it looks as though the pressure is for that to break through there at some point. So I put a back trade in. It wasn't working out, so I cut my loss short there. But saying that pressure's still pushing Khan Spindle down. It's not going back up very far towards sort of 3.0. The pressure's pushing it down and keeping it towards sort of 2.84, 2.82 and below. So it looks as though that pressure's going to finally push that down, and hopefully there should be a decent trend developing. And looking at the Betfair graph on Khan Spindle as well, it is gradually making its way downwards. And there you go. So it looks as though the money's coming in to really back it now. I put £200 on the backside, and I'm taking my profit out in £50 increments. So I've already taken 3/4 of that stake out, and you can see I'm on about £6 profit on that side, about £3.95 on the other. And really I'm thinking here, is this going to go through 2.5? Because if it does, that's probably going to keep going. But I'm remaining very cautious, because it may well not go through 2.5. It may shoot back up again. I don't really want to lose the profit that I've already gained. At this stage, you're thinking how long I've got left. So it looks as though there are 5 seconds left to the off, although it's probably going to be running from the stalls rather than the straight out on the field. So it's probably going to start off a bit late. So I load up the Betfair live video, which is always a good idea, just so you can see where you are, and to listen to the commentary as well. So I've hedged up so far. I've got £3.95 profit on Sister Sybil, and £7.48 on Khan Spindle. They're not going for the stalls, I lied actually, so it looks as though this is going off more or less on time, and that's the end of that. Thanks.